Hi Leo, welcome to your first half of August reading. I am bringing you a general reading for the collective of Leo, Sun, and Rising. So if it doesn't resonate for some reason, then feel free to watch the reading in this series that aligns with your rising sign if you happen to be here as a sun sign or vice versa. Or you can check out the sun or rising readings for your divine counterpart as a cross watcher. Oftentimes important messages come through the reading directly to the cross watcher. So that would be my little hint. Also, these readings are not usually date or time specific, but we are in the full-blown energy of Lion's Gate, which always happens in Leo season. We use August 8th, numerologically. 8-8 is very powerful. It's the infinity symbol. The strength card is card number 8 in tarot. So we use that date, but technically this year, the actual alignment of Earth with Sirius, which is our spiritual sun, happens, I believe, on the 15th and 16th, depending on where you live on the globe. So we do have that powerful awakening, ascension energy, lots of ascension codes, light codes coming through. Some people feel them more heavily than others. Some people feel lightened and brightened, get more clarity, lots of lucid dreams, just a general lift of vibration. Some people have the opposite effect. They're still in the process of releasing old, outdated ways of being. So just be gentle with yourself. Okay, I am bringing you, beautiful Leo, 2 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle, one for Divine Masculine, one for Divine Feminine. Feel free to flip the energies around as needed. Your storyline is more important than the labels we are putting on each other. So just wanted to say that. Also, last announcement, if you'd like to join us in the Priestess Lounge, that is the private Facebook group I've created that's attached to this channel. This is the only place I mention it. I don't advertise it, even not on Facebook. So there's a link below in the description box below each video that says join us in the Priestess Lounge. Click that link. It takes you to the private group page. There are 2 questions you do have to answer. One is just where you are on your journey. Click a box. Any box will do. And the other is that you agree to the policies, and then you're automatically you've got automatic access. If you don't check those boxes, you'll be declined because I'll just assume you checked it out and you weren't interested. Okay, last announcement though. So here we go. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. Loyal heart and exchanging gifts. I love that. Loyal heart, card 35. Beautiful. I always feel like this looks to me like a king and queen looking at each other. There's loyalty there. That's usually pentacly, very third dimension. Exchanging gifts. Card 27 is what the feminine gets. Exchanging gifts. It feels a little bit like 6 of Pentacles, right? Reciprocity, giving and receiving. But it's about your gifts, what the best of yourself that you have to give to one another. I love the coloring of both cards, feels very aligned. Nice. Numerologically, we have 35 as an 8 and 27 as a 9, so that's kind of interesting too. And then I'm going to pull 1 card just for you, Leo. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy the reading, you'll consider joining us and subscribing. We're trying to grow this thing, and if you are returning, Leo, you know I love you. I consider myself one of you with all my Leo energy in my chart, in planets and asteroids, and yeah. I wore my Leo red too, just for you. Here is 1 card for just the Leos watching from Soul Coaching. Wow, this came out yesterday as well. Wisdom. This is a big theme right now. Perfect for this time, this season, celestially speaking. All I truly need is within me. All I truly need is within me. Yesterday, this came through in the Aries reading. I believe that was the card in the Aries reading. And what I find so fascinating about it is I was thinking it's like, feels like the Hermit. And then the Hermit didn't only come out once, it came out twice. So we'll see if we have a repeat performance of the Hermit, which almost always comes through in the Leo readings. Need I say why? Okay, so let's pull your cards here, Leo. Bringing a reading for the collective of Leo, Sun, and Rising with their divine counterparts. Just saw the Strength card. There you are. Whew. Bringing the messages in. Let's see. Where do we go? I'm enjoying it so far. The Fool. Yeah. Leap of faith. Turning the page. A brand new day. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robinson. Lost in Space reference there. For those too young to know. 5 of Wands. Little chaotic. Bunch of conflict. Sometimes it can just be bickering, but because I see this Fool here, I don't think so. It feels like outside interference. That has come up before. There's something around this feminine that's blocking this connection or blocking the forward movement, possibly even of the Fool. We'll see. The Fool, Aquarian energy, elemental air. There's a card of awakening, right? Brand new day. Big adventure. Oh, Leo, Virgo, Leo. 9 of Pentacles. She made an appearance in your last reading too, more than once, I believe. Yes, so did the Resistance card. I believe the Resistance was over here last time, though. I'm not, if I have my memory chops today. Leo, your readings are kind of hard to forget. There's... Okay. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. If you're new, it's really not an inside joke. Go back and watch pretty much every Leo reading that I've posted for the past few months. And Virgo and Leo have this dynamic. And here we have got Virgo showing up twice. On the masculine side, let's take a look-see. Oh my gosh. So I'm seeing a shift here. This is all about your independence, right? And being able to attract to you what you want. This is the energy of a single person. Fiercely independent, really able to kind of create and attract situations to them that they desire, with the exception of a stable love life. That's why this figure here is perennially single. And now we've got this Fool energy and some form of either resistance or defensiveness, or some energy around self-protection. And then, of course, we have the wisdom of the solitary journey of the hermit. Someone who may be inaccessible or appear inaccessible. Okay, so just hint, hint. Wow. I'm using a different deck and everything. Different oracle, everything is different, and it still won't let you go, will it? And this came out as well last time. So 5 of Pentacles in the past. I'm glad it's in the past because it suggests we may be moving beyond it. All right, so a little bit guarded. These two cards are very similar in energy, my friends. They're both a bit of resistance. They're both a little very protective, self-protective energy. This one is more like sort of fighting back, a bunch of energy coming, passionate energy that may feel intrusive coming at this person. So that's why we can call it defensive or resistance. And then this is the 4 of Pentacles, which is very much guarded. Walls going way high. Vice grip around that center pentacle, which guarding the heart. Your heart center. And then look at all this regret of the past here. Staring down at the 3 of Cups. This came out in the Aries reading too. Right up here. I'm just going to say that. But behind this figure is the 2 of Cups. As you know, I always say that 2 of Cups, if this figure would get out of the regrets of the past, the mistake of the past, their sadness over something they feel they've lost. And if they would turn around, the 2 of Cups is right there. Something has been salvaged. So I'm seeing someone here on the feminine side, very much in a state of change. In a state of change, possibly a little stuck, feeling unstable, unworthy, unseen, regretful, and guarded. And here's the kicker. We got to figure out what the Five of Wands is about, because all of this may not be coming from this feminine. There may be something else that's interfering with the smooth flow of this connection. Let's get some clarifying going on here. Oh my gosh, Leo, I'm already like in a flop sweat. There we go. What's that? Of course, King of Wands. Yeah, masculine, jumping into their power. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's your card, Leo. It's a good energy. It's definitely sort of a shift. I am feeling this is a shift for this masculine. Definitely taking back their power. Very clear on what they want. This is a person with a big personality, a lot of gifts of many stripes. They are the kind of person you notice when they walk in the room. They are friendly, outgoing, charming, effervescent. Really, you just want to be around them, except in their lower vibration, right? A little controlling, can be possessive, stubborn, easily get their feelings wounded, things like that, right? Think of someone who's always got the attention and adulation when that's taken away from them. Sulking, right? Hibernating. So I'm feeling it's a very positive energy here, though, with this Fool. Almost as if they're going to take the leap of faith in the fullness of their energy and their power. I'm getting a feeling for many of you, the Leo is this masculine. Doesn't have to be, oh, look, ready to take the leap of faith with the feminine. Got it? Taurus and Libra in that Empress card. Wow. They're really ready to, they know what they want. This masculine wants the feminine. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, something came down. Tower energy, Aries energy there in that tower with a Queen of Wands. So in some of your past readings, there's been a Queen of Wands that has been, wait for it, the conflict. And I feel that's moving out right now. It's underneath. So remember what I say, when I pull from under the deck, it's kind of outside of conscious awareness, but it's bubbling up under the surface. And so therefore, it's kind of guides behavior. I feel this masculine is preparing to take the leap of faith and end something with a Queen of Wands. That's just what I'm seeing if this reading remains in flow with the others. It's so go back and watch some of those other Leo readings if you're new to the channel, or if you need to refresh your memory, because that's what that's about. Nine of Pentacles in the past, Virgo. Doesn't have to be a Virgo, just can be about someone who's just very, single, available, unattached, independent, abundant. So I'm feeling that the Three of Pentacles is this masculine in the past. King of Pentacles was in the last reading too. Oh boy, King of Pentacles came out in the morning reading I did for you guys. So this is important. I'm feeling as if this masculine is the King of Pentacles. And this feminine in the past, this is how the masculine is seeing them. Single, independent, somebody that they want to work on bringing this into the here and now, into the 3D. The Three of Pentacles, it can be third-party energy, so that's possible for some of you, but for most of you, it's just about an awareness of their desire to work together with this feminine, with someone who's single. Yeah, reconcile. Reconcile, the difference is working together through that to elevate the connection, repair any damage here. It's win-win energy. I love it. And I believe that was there in the past reading as well. If not, it was the Knight of Wands. I have a feeling it was either the Knight of Wands or the Six of Wands, maybe both. You guys have been doing this dance for a while. Seven of Wands in the present energy. What is the Seven of Wands about? It's an interesting message. I think I understand. Here we have the Queen of Swords underneath. So what I'm getting here, once I saw her, I figured it out. Queen of Swords, just, you know, someone who asks a lot of questions, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy astrologically, because it's an air, it's air energy is the swords, but it's just it's around getting clarity, getting crystal clear through communication, putting all your cards face up on the table, making sure you're both on the same page. Look at her hand is extended. So there's a graciousness about the Queen of Swords in her highest vibration, but it is about getting to the truth. It's that card that says, I have a few questions. Before we go any further, I have a few questions, right? And very, truth seeker, truth teller, happy to share their point of view and their truth and honesty as well. So this being underneath tells me that this masculine is kind of resisting offering a message of love or apology, feeling on some level, I'll know when the time is right. This is all in divine time, but they're resisting it. They're resisting it because why? They know what they're going to get. I have a few questions for you. Let's chat this out. Oh my gosh. I'm only laughing because it seems so human. And last reading, there was also resistance around, you both were fearing rejection on some level. So there was a lot of guarded energy in that reading as well. Well, now I'm seeing it a little bit more clearly that it may not just be the rejection you're fearing or resisting or guarding against. It's like the conversation that has to take place. It's like, oh. I don't know that I'm ready for all that. Hermit going forward. All the wisdom right there. Everything you truly need is within you. All the clarity, the knowledge, the wisdom, the insight. You know what? The cards are kind of messing with me here. Hold on. There, that's better. Show me the Hermit, please. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of focused, sustained effort. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there was third-party energy here last time, and the time before, and the time before, and the time before, and the time before. I'm feeling it's around a Queen of Wands for the vast majority of you. In the absence of a third person, I'm not giving you new information. So I'm not telling you something's going on that is, that you don't know about. You would already know. But this tells me that on some level, this masculine knows that a lot of work has to be done around that third-party energy. That's why they're resisting the Queen of Swords, which is over here. So, and I'm not making light of it. Please trust me. I'm finding it very normal, human, progression through this masculine's thought processes. Like, how are they, right? Loyal hearts. How are they coming back into the energy? How are they going to reconcile the differences? What will that take? Well, it's going to take some getting to the truth of the matter about what work and focusing on something that is not a happy place to be. It's not a happy place to revisit. So on some level, this Hermit is someone who has been very cloistered, very much to themselves. I'm feeling it's this feminine. And how do we focus on the elephant in the room? Going forward, seeking the wisdom, seeking the guidance to work through it. Yeah, and not knowing their next best step. Feeling very stuck, overthinking the whole situation here. This masculine will overthink it. I feel like we're moving a little bit. We're making some baby step advancement here in this connection, though, dear Leo. 5 of Wands for this feminine. Feminine's not, we got 3 5s here. This feminine is feeling very uncertain, unstable, ungrounded, really stuck in past energy. Needing a lot of healing around that conflict. And a brand new beginning. There's something interfering with the healing, though. There's something interfering with this new beginning, this gift of stability can't make its way in. There's something interfering still. There's a hope and a wish around it. There's almost, trust and faith that the universe will provide this new beginning. But I feel that the new beginning is with this soulmate. I feel there's something that's still interfering. A lot of clarity is needed around it. I feel that's what this feminine is waiting for, is that aha moment. Like, things make sense now. I get it. Right now, they don't get it. Or there's literally an energy that's blocking it, the clarity from coming in. 5 of Pentacles in the past, really feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. Very destabilizing energy. Yes, abandoned, definitely. This was brutal for this feminine. Terrible. A feeling of not being seen, being invisible, not being seen, being totally shut out, unable to access the warmth of this connection on any level whatsoever. For many of you, this has been a long-term separation with 0 communication. Possibly blocking each other on social media. Something happened here in the past that was so demoralizing, devaluing to this feminine that they can't see their way clear. They're holding out some hope that there could be a new beginning, and they're kind of waiting for that insight to come in, or some wisdom or knowledge, right? This is the wisdom card. They're not feeling the wisdom. They're not seeing things clearly. Oh, underneath, my heart's breaking. This is just patience and, leaving it up to, whatever's going to happen will roll out organically. I don't have any control. The seeds have been planted, and that much we know. But this feminine really felt completely shafted. Y'all are breaking my heart today, feminine. Maybe because I can relate to that. Oh my God, don't make me cry. I can really relate to it. It's terribly isolating. Especially if you're a Virgo. We self-isolate enough as it is. We don't need any help from anyone else, thank you very much. But it is what it is now. All right, so 4 of Pentacles is the present energy, and 4 of Pentacles is very guarded. Things, not really wanting to show your full hand, being very selective about who you let into your inner sanctum, right? Who you really let see the real you. And then we have the, oh my gosh, I'm still crying. Wow. And then we see that this feminine, though, is ready to choose a new path. The 2 of Wands, they're really sort of considering, looking at the paths before them. Feminine, if you're here as the feminine and you're really relating to this, you cannot stay in the past forever. And I'm going to say we can't stay in the past forever. We can't stay in the past forever. Guilty as charged. We can't, there's no resolution until we choose a new way forward. I hope that helps you understand and feel less alone. So, yeah, it's the end of a painful cycle. It's the end of a painful chapter. You've got to kind of let down your guard. We have to I'm talking to myself more than you think. We have to let down our guard and choose the new path forward. You know, the world possibilities in our hand and a brand new opportunity won't come in if we can't get beyond the pain of the past. I'm telling you, it's over. Let it go, put it down. Let's hold hands and walk away together from the past. I feel it's really interfering. Yes, endings and new beginnings. A world of possibilities in the palm of your hands if you will just drop the guard. Endings and new beginnings are possible. It's what's on the menu, dear feminine. 5 of Cups going forward. There's that regret. There's the sense of loss, the grief. This is grieving. So now maybe we've moved through it. We've gotten through it. And right now we're consciously looking at choosing the path. Well, part of the path, now that the pain of the past is over, the end of a painful chapter is behind us. On some level, I do see the need for some grieving, but don't stay there long. Waiting for a message, Page of Swords from the past life soulmate. Yep. One little message is all it will take. Page of Swords, message of clarity, truth. Sometimes the Page of Swords is a little bit of a detective, a little I spy of the tarot. So you may be watching or looking for information from your past life soulmate here in the 6 of Cups to see if they're still available, or if they're married, if they're still married, or whatever the situation is, or there may be some message coming your way in the future around this 5 of Cups. Remember, because we have a masculine here who's resisting offering that message of love or apology, kind of leaving it up to fate because they're a little bit gun shy about the Queen of Swords. And which, of course, dear feminine, you are absolutely going to be the Queen of Swords. And here I feel like almost there's a possibility that a message comes in around this 5 of Cups. You both have regrets about it. You both have regrets about it. That much I'm almost 100% positive. But that message, when it comes in, will be from the past life soulmate. Oh my gosh. Whew. I'll pull this Queen of Cups, and at that point I feel the floodgates of emotion will open. Your high vibration love, the unconditional love of this Queen of Cups for their counterpart, for the past life soulmate. That is water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Feminine may be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm still hanging on the Virgo energy, but for some of you it's a water sign, and you may be a water sign if you're the feminine, or have a lot of water in your chart. So don't forget about that possibility. But at this moment, when this message comes in, the clarity comes in, some little message, I feel it just elevates you. It restores a sense of compassion to the situation. A lot of these 5s here feel very shut down and contracting, right? Because you can expand or you can contract, and that's the same thing with the vibrations. We're either, if we're in desire or anger or jealousy, we're at a very low vibration that's very contracted. If we are in the energy of acceptance or willingness or joy, we're in a higher vibration. I feel this is a shift into a higher vibration that's just lying under the surface. This feminine is the keeper of this masculine's heart, right there in that cup. So I kind of feel we're going in a really good direction here, although this is like ripping the Band-Aid off one hair at a time. And you're both it's not gonna be the most comfortable, but it's very necessary for both of your healing. So, beautiful Leo. Oh my gosh. Sorry for my little mini meltdown. If you'd like to follow me, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the main deck again. I'll be looking at the 2 of you now in connection with each other more holistically. This has been very separate. Most of the people that watch these readings are in some form of separation or spotty communication. So that's why I do it this way. I'll pull the 2 of you together. Let's see the dynamic between the 2 of you together. Then I'm going to see what you're trying to communicate to each other in this reading, as opposed to the last one. What are you not saying to each other with words, but trying to communicate energetically? Then there will be a card just for you, Leo, from your higher self, spirit of the universe. Whoever's watching you, guiding you, your spiritual team, to bring you messages of advice, confirmation. Sometimes it's a warning, something to be on the lookout for, and then we'll pick the outcome card, what you can expect going forward. If timing is a factor, it would show up there. So I hope, and maybe some more Oracle as well. I have a couple new decks. So come join me there. The link to the extended is right below this video in the little drop down description box, or I'll see you in a future reading. Take care, Leo. I love you so much. Bye-bye.